Hello? I'm alive. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the greatest and greatest secret tavern this side of Lim Sullivans, to the Queer Buccaneer. I'm your host of the Motion Star behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson. How are you all doing on this Saturday evening? Not a usual stream day, the Saturday. I really did want to do the Thursday, but I got myself into a really sort of shit foul mood, and that would have made for a really shite stream. Pog pasty. What, Connor? What is in a pog pasty? What are the ingredients in a pog pasty? I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. So yeah, we finished the Ratchet and Clank randomizer last week, and I figured now is as good a time as any to try something I've wanted to try for a little while, which is the Runescape. Just like using the word pasties now. Fair. I would answer that with all pasties are pog pasties, because pasties are fucking tasty. But yeah, I wanted to try this thing for a while, because so today we're starting the old school RuneScape, what I'm calling the blind unguided playthrough, because okay, so I don't know a lot about RuneScape. I'm gonna preface that there. I don't know a lot about RuneScape. However, I've watched a fair amount of RuneScape content because Zach's a big fan of RuneScape. There's a series called Gillinor Games that's just kind of like, it's a RuneScape game show that runs every year. That's really cool. There's a streamer I watch called Hanani. She's really fucking funny. She plays RuneScape. But so I've watched a fair amount of RuneScape content, but I've never actually properly played the game. Like, when I was a kid, I think what I would do is I would play Tutorial Island and then I would get distracted, so I've never actually played the actual real game. So one of the people that Zach watches does something called an unguided run, and literally the only thing that you need to do for an unguided run is play through the game and do the quests without using guides or the quest helper plugin or the wiki. And I feel like that puts the game in a really, really interesting position, because if seasoned players, if like full-time RuneScape players use the quest plugin and use the wiki to do everything, how do new people get into the game? How do new players play? Hello, Vin. Hello. So yeah, how do new people get into this game, and is the new player experience good? Because if everyone's using the quest helper and everyone's using the wiki, are the developers starting to develop with that in mind, or are the players just lazy? That's sort of my quest to discover today. Are the players just lazy? So we're gonna try this, and then I'll be honest, if after an hour or so we're not having fun, I'm gonna go back to Dondoko Island. If in doubt, I'm gonna go back to Dondoko Island. You dig? But I think this should be a good one. So let's. I've been sat on the idle screen for a while, so let's go over to here. As you can see, Q Buccaneer is the name that I've selected because Queer Buccaneer was too long, and I'm not sure how they'd like me to have the word queer in my name. But I've not even made a character yet. I can only be here briefly tonight, but I'll pat it back to Dondoko. Yes, if this is bad, we're just going back to Dondoko. So okay, so I'm playing on RuneLite, because I know that's the way to play. You don't actually play on the RuneScape launcher, you play on RuneLite. And there's all these lovely plugins here, and I've got a couple of quality of life ones on, but I don't have Quest Helper installed. The main plugin I've installed is 117 HD, which makes it prettier. Doesn't make it pretty because it's still old school RuneScape, but it makes it prettier. Yes, there is pronoun selection. I've got it on they them because of course we've got it on they them. The game is old school. RuneScape is woke. Put it in the woke detector. Old school RuneScape is woke. So yeah, there is hair. There is hair. Cool. Can I have bright red hair? I require bright red hair. I've noticed the hair and so I can't have red hair, but I think that's the reddest hair. I've noticed the hair and the beard are on the same selector, which is interesting because my hair and beard are different colors. All of these hair options kind of blow. But again, the game has like 12 polygons, so I don't think I want a big beard. Yeah, I'll stick with that. And then I gotta have the crop top, right? Everyone looks good in a crop top. I've got to have the crop top. I want the crop top in white, if I can, or maybe black. I'm undecided. There was a pixel shortage in 07, but this is old school RuneScape. This is relatively new. Give me crop top with long sleeves. That's a look. Crop top with long crop top and long baggy sleeves. That is a look. I don't know how I feel about that one. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig the crop top and the long sleeves. It does go pretty crazy. Like, am I gonna be the hottest thing RuneScape has ever seen? All of these hand options look exactly the same. What am I selecting through here? Legs. Let's go legs. Ooh, the flares. Give me the mustard yellow flares. Give me that Harry Dubois mustard yellow flare action. I am gonna be the sexiest creature in all of RuneScape. Mustard yellow flares. I could also move to the other body type, but that sacrifices beard for tits, and I'm not sure if I want to make that sacrifice. Oh, look at that! I'm Harry Dubois from the waist down with a bell sleeve crop top. If this stream ends with me downloading RuneLite, we've gone wrong somewhere. Maybe this stream ends in us all downloading RuneLite. Maybe instead of being an blind unguided, I will have a legion of players to do with what I want. So I think this is the look. This is the look. I think I look gorgeous. Let's fucking go. Right. Before you read, have a read through the controls guide on the top left of the screen. Okay, it's arrow keys. That's awful. That's awful. That, and then I can zoom in and out. Why isn't it WASD? Why is it arrow keys of all things? Nasty. Greetings. I see you are a new arrival to the Well of Gillinor. My job is to welcome all new visitors. So welcome. Left click. It's still on your computer. So I can left click the mini map, or I can left click the thing. I've scaled up the UI using RuneLite because the mini map was like on my massive screen was like this big, and I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna click that. Yeah, no. Zach says nobody ever quits RuneScape; they just go on hiatus. So that's why it's still there. So you've already learned the first thing needed to know: talking to other people. You'll find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them, you can talk to them. It's a bot. Before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me know how much experience you have with old school RuneScape, that would be wonderful. I'm brand new. This is my first time here. Yeah, what I said. Oh, that hair looks terrible, and I'm gonna need to fix that. Wonderful, thank you. Now start by looking at your settings menu. My settings. Oh, I don't even have buttons yet. Oh, all these buttons. On the side panel, you can see right to talk to the guide. Looks like you're making good progress. The menu is designed as one of many. You'll learn about the rest of them as you progress through the tutorial. My hands are in such an awkward position because my left hand is all the way on my arrow keys, which the left hand should never be on that side of the keyboard. Anyway, I'd say it's fine time for you to go meet your first instructor. Yeah, let's go do that. I want to close settings. Auto run? Yes. Run I want to be on, yeah? Because I don't want to walk everywhere like a lunatic. That would be insane. Camera controls on the arrows. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brina. My job is to teach you the skills that you need to survive in this world. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. There are some shrimp in this pond. Let's try and catch some. These squares, I think these squares are a plugin that I'm going to need to turn off. The survival expert gives you a small fishing net. I have been given a net. I have an inventory. Huzzah. Flashing arrow. Net some fish. Net some fish. I've caught some shrimp. Click the flashing icon. Like I've not skilled yet because that's not how that works. I'm just catching shrimp. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing Cubot. Get over here. I've managed to catch some shrimp. Excellent work. Now that you have shrimp, you get a bit of fire. Do you actually need to go fire? This brings us to the woodcutting and fire making skills. It's time for you to cook your shrimp. You need to cut a tree down. Okay, now I need to cut this tree down. And then fire making. So click the tinderbox, and then click the logs. Look at me, I'm doing so fucking well, you guys. And then the shrimp, and then the fire. I'm gonna fucking burn my shrimp. I didn't burn my shrimp. Well done, you just made your first meal. Speak to the survival expert if you've got any questions. Okay, so let's what is that plugin called? Because this is all of the plugins that come in the base game. I turned the wiki one off, so I don't even have a button to the wiki anymore. What is the... It's got to be like tiles. Tile indicators off. The fishing, is it called fishing? Fishing, yeah. Turn fishing off. Boom, gone. Gone. That sounds too much like a guide to me, you know? Go, run. Run, Buccaneer, run. By making yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen the trails of campfires that people just leave to fire make. Oh, welcome. I'm the master chef, Lev. It is here that I'll teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. I don't know how to cook. Bruno taught me just now. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh, no. I'm going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. Archrob, welcome. Have your stamina spark. Let's give some flour and some water. This is the basics of many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour with water. I can do that. You also need yeast and some salt if you're nasty. I am always nasty. Bake some bread. Bread will take it'll only take a few seconds, will it? Oh, wicked. I need to get this bread recipe. You baked first bread. You gain experience in cooking. Make other things. All right, next door to the other guy. I've also quite liked to try like baking a loaf, but like you know, because like all games have cookbooks now. I know this is very fucking binging with Babish ass suggestion, but like cooking with literally just the ingredients in the recipes. Like, how good is bread with just water and flour in it? The answer is going to be good because fucking bread's good, but it ain't gonna be a loaf of bread like that because it's got no raisin agent in it. It's still good shit though because bread's still good shit. Ah, welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you about quests. Let's start by opening your quest list. Here are quests. So I don't know what my end game is. BDG, it is a BDG Unraveled ass question. It's BDG Unraveled, but it's also just isn't that what binging with Babish is. Flour and water feels about dumpling territory, but it could be a flatbread. Like flour and water is just tortillas. You can make a flatbread, you can make a fry bread. You couldn't make a loaf of bread out of just flour and water. Make pizza though. But no raising agent. It ain't gonna be a loaf of bread. So quest list open. I can see quests. I'm not a member, so I can only do the free quests, which is like these. Maybe the game ends when I've done all of these free quests. Maybe that's the long-term end game. If we think this series has legs, then we'll go through the free quests. Very easy to find quest start points. Just look out for the quest icon on your minimap. You see one marking this house. So that is where you know the quest guys are. Sweet, sweet. Because I noticed none of them have things over their heads, which is going to be hard to wrap my head around because people have things over their heads in games now. Quests themselves can vary greatly from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Complete quests. There's a lot more I can tell you about questing. You have to experience that for yourself. Cool. Let's enter some caves. See, I remember this quite vividly. Going down into the rat caves, fighting a rat. I remember this. This is like what I did over and over again as a kid because I forgot my login, I got distracted, got bored, that sort of thing, you know. Hello, they must be new around here, so what do I call you? Newcomer seems impersonal. If we're going to be working together, I'll call you by your name. I am Q Buccaneer. Okay then, Q Buccaneer, my name is Desert, and I'm a miner by trade. I'll teach you how to mine. Mining is very simple, all you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? Yeah, I'll mine some rocks. Let's go mine. Yeah, you guys in chat, are you guys RuneScape players? I know Vin is, I see BDG, yeah, BDG did that recipe with Breath of the Wild with just the ingredients and yeah, no salt in anything. That's the thing, like, none of these ingredients, none of these like food recipes are properly seasoned. So they're all going to taste like shite. They're all going to taste like utter bland bollocks. I quite like that the rocks term silver to let you know that you've done the thing. I'm unfortunately as a RuneScape player, just you are coming off hiatus. Haha. Is this hiatus is coming off this hiatus influenced by me starting to play, or was it just coincidence and timing? No, if you got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. To smith something, you need a hammer and an anvil. There are some anvils here that you can use. Just see if you make a bronze dagger. So much stuff. So many things. I know RuneScape is a game about like inventory management. I've already got so many things, you know. Congratulations, you made your first weapon. Go through the gates shown by the arrow. You may speak to them. You need to move the camera to see your surroundings. Coincidental, well timed, wicked. So, I am not allowed to ask you for help. Are we told how to equip items later? I think I've just learnt how to equip items. Thank you very much. I'm not allowed to ask you for help. I feel like the only thing I'm allowed to do if I need to ask for help is I'm allowed to ask like the global chat. That's all I'm allowed to do, which is gonna get a lot of. I might need to bring these guys back up to block chat again. Do I look like I care? You're just a newcomer thinks I'm ready for a fight. I'm Vanica, the greatest swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach you basics of combat, son. Let's get you started out, teach you how to wield a weapon, son. View equipment stats. And then drag? Just click. Okay, cool. And then just speak to guy. Very good, but you think that little butter knife ain't gonna protect you much. Let's get you some better. Once you're properly equipped, we can move on to some actual combat. Some proper actual combat. Bronze sword. So that stuff I made earlier, absolutely useless. Cool, good to know. This is your combat interface. From here you can select the attack style that you use in combat. Using different styles will give you different types of experience. As well as this, monsters are weak to specific attack styles. Click on the gates to continue. I'm about to fight. I'm about to get my first fight. I'm actually playing old school RuneScape, or for all intents and purposes, for the first time. Having never played past like Tutorial Island. This I think I need to turn off. This is an XP tracker, I think. I've drawn first blood. You can't remember your pat, dude. Is there not a forgot password option? You can get back in. I'm sure. I did it. I killed a giant rat. I'm playing this since 2020 and played back in 2014 and 10. I plug in detected. Like I said, as a kid, I played through Tutorial Island a couple times, but would ultimately get distracted and forget my password. So I've never actually properly played RuneScape. I've watched a lot of RuneScape content. My partner plays RuneScape. I have not. So I am basically blind. I saw you seemed better at this and I thought, now you grasp basic swordplay, let's move on. Next up we got range combat. With this you can kill foes from a distance. In range you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight back. Rat ranging. So I need to equip my bow. And ping this boy. See, I think I don't know. This it's not a guide. Skilling is not like skilling isn't really my isn't really like the point. So I feel like maybe keep that one on. I mean, I can turn it off if you guys would want me to turn it off, but like I feel like as long as it's not helping with quests, should be fine. I feel like I should be allowed. I also like there's just, in the middle of this island, there is just rat caves that start in one guy's house and come out in another guy's house. Like, do they know? Are they friends? Bank booth. Gotta go, hope it was a good time. Give it enough time and you'll yearn for the skill grind. I don't know if I'll ever yearn for the skill grind, but thanks for dropping in. Money! Hell yeah. I don't want to. I want to withdraw all coins, please. This is your bank. You store things for safekeeping. To deposit something from your inventory, just click on it. Yes, that I understand. What is a poll booth? Poll booths found in towns across the world. The old school RuneScape community is invited to vote on future game updates. Decide whether or not each update should or shouldn't be. Oh yeah, old school is a community. Voting is open to members with a skill total of 300. To preserve the old school character on this game, an update must gain 70% support to be released. Could you imagine if other MMOs did that? If other MMOs were like, we want to put a new thing in. We want to put clan chat in. We want to put stackable clue scrolls in or whatever. Do you guys want us to put it in? I could say with 100% fact, if any other MMO put in like, we need 70% player approval to update a thing, then I think if any other MMO said we need 70% approval to make an update, no MMO would ever update, because MMO players famously love change. Account management. Hello, who are you? I'm the account guide, here to tell you about your account. What's an account? Your character is your account. It's what you're using to play the game right now. Everyone has one, even some people have multiple. They're like penises. There are various things you can do with your account. That's not accurate. There are various things you do with your account, which is where the account management menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. As your account management, I like the first box is upgrade, become a member. As you can see, there are a few things you can do with your account. First, you have memberships. All accounts are free to play by default, but if you desire, you can buy membership to unlock members' worlds. These members' worlds give you access to extra skills, areas, quests, and more. What's a world? A world is what you play the game on. Most worlds can hold up to 2,000 players. They are split into two main types, free worlds and members' worlds. You can swap worlds with a world switcher or in the log out menu. You are currently on a free world. You can switch to a member world and enjoy all the benefits. You need to purchase membership. You can do so using the store in the account management section. Bonds are other things you should know about. You can purchase bonds from the store in the account management menu. Once you have some bonds, you can redeem them for memberships. Why would I use a bond instead of buying membership normally? Unlike membership, bonds can be traded with other players. You can purchase a bond and then sell it to another player for some gold. Alternatively, you could use your gold to buy a bond from another player. See, I'm not going to commit to playing OSRS because my favourite skill is members only. I can't follow it right now. Membership. Yeah, so what is your favourite skill? What is your favourite skill? So we're using gold to buy a bond with from another player. I could get membership without spending any real money. This is an ad. I'm just getting given an ad. Next up, your inbox and name changes. The inbox is where you receive important information related to your game. The name changer allows you to change your display name if you don't like your current one. Beware, this is only available to accounts with memberships. Fletching and agility. Fletching is pretty cool. Like I hear bad things about agility. I'm glad agility has one fan. Your code is very valuable, and it's important you look after it. Various tools can help with this, such as bank pins and two-factor authentication options. You find more information on your account security in the customer support web. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need to know about keeping my account safe because I'm not 9 years old. Neither is anybody else playing this game. Follow the path to the chapel. Okay, this is where I think I would like lose steam whenever I played through this game. It was the prayer system. Prayer and magic, the systems, do not make sense. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. I'm here to tell you all about prayer. Yeah, I never understood prayer or magic, or why there's both. Why is there two systems? This is your prayer list. Prayer can help a lot in combat. Click on the prayer you wish to use, and click it again to deactivate. Active prayers will drain your prayer points, which you can recharge by finding an altar or the holy spot and praying there. Unless, of course, you have mastered prayer flicking, a thing that I know the name of, but not quite understanding how it works. As you notice, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Burying bones, by clicking them in your inventory, will gain you prayer experience. I'm also the community officer around here, so it's my job to say about your friends and ignore lists. Friends, good smile list, and bad frown list. I'd say a little bit about each. You can add people to the things, yada yada yada. You can remove people in the same way. Good list, bad list. We get it. Yeah, it's like the prayer system with the runes and then the magic spells. Like that all flew way over my head as a kid. And I was too thick to understand it. I did not get it. I was stupid then, and I'm marginally less stupid now. Literally only using to return to the fair. Good day, newcomer. My name is Tarova. I'm here to tell you about magic. Yeah, why prayer and magic? Why both? Stop opening your magic interface. Zach's probably right at me. I mean, if you've not played in a while, then probably just by way of knowing the game better. You see magic interface. We have lumber tram teleport. That's fine. Currently, you can only cast one offensive spell called Wind Strike. Right out on those chickens. I only know one offensive spell. It's called Say a Slur. It's the most offensive thing I can do. Right. Click. And chicken attack. Look at me. Look at me casting spells like a real wizard. I don't want to attack that NPC. Well, they're all finished. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave. Yeah, I'll get to the mainland. If there's on the mainland, you'd like to talk to an Iron Man tutor. Okay. Should we be an Iron Man account? Iron Man account, basically, from what I understand, an Iron Man account means you can't buy things on the Grand Exchange. You can't buy things on the market board. Should we become an Iron Man? I feel like it would make... my arguments for it is it would make it a more interesting experience because I wouldn't be able to just buy my way out of any problems. I have to gather my own shit. No, an ultimate Iron Man is permadeath. Iron Man can't even trade. Okay. Yeah, hardcore Iron Man's hardcore Iron Man is permadeath. Ultimate Iron Man is no banking. And Iron Man, all three of them are Iron Man, which is no trading, no Grand Exchange. So it basically turns it back into a single player game. I'm not sure I want trading. Because again, that means that like somebody else could solve my problems for me, and that to me kind of takes a little bit of the challenge out of it. You know what I mean? To me, like again, just my thought is, if I need to solve a problem, can you even use Grand Exchange? I'm pretty sure you can use Grand Exchange without being a member. Yeah, Iron Man accounts basically is a single player game. And that's kind of what I want to do, you know. I feel like becoming an Iron Man makes sense. Because I don't think I'll be doing a lot of Grand Exchange stuff or trading with people. Yeah, let's talk to the Iron Man tutor. Where is the Iron Man tutor? The Iron Man tutor is here. Go over there. Go, run. I'm Paul, the Iron Man tutor. Tell me about Iron Man. Trading can be insanely helpful. Yeah, can it? Isn't trading, but like under the remit of this challenge, would trading not just be against somebody else solving a problem for me? Would that not be what that would that not be the only way to do? If you play as an Iron Man, you do everything for yourself. You don't trade with other players or take their items or accept their help. Some people give stuff just to help. I understand that. I understand some people give stuff just to help. Do I want the help though? Do I want the help? Like, okay, here's the thing. How hard do I want to... Okay. How hard do I want to make this myself? I definitely don't want a hardcore Iron Man. I definitely don't want an ultimate Iron Man. I don't want a group Iron Man. Iron No Bank. Ugh, terrible. Terrible. I don't... Okay, so I don't think I want to be an Iron Man. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna say no Iron Man. I'm gonna say no Iron Man just in case. But I'm gonna like consciously not use the Grand Exchange. Buying runes and stuff is just annoying as fuck as an Iron Man. Yeah. I don't even know where buying runes happens. Let's go to the mainland. Huge sword. There are so many tutors willing to teach you stuff. Needs a lumber to look out for the adventurer John. He invited us over the sheared ram. Whee! Hello, adventurer John. Where are you? Where are you, adventurer John? There you are. Welcome to the world of Gillinor. I'm officially here. It's first time I'm not sure where to start. That was my thing as a kid. Like, I would get here and I would go like, don't know what to do now. Paralysis of choice. Look, that's exactly why I'm here. What are adventure paths? Long time ago when I was a newbie just like you, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I have to pass on my experience. Long time ago, I've created some adventure paths, which I recommend you start off with. Adventure path is a list of tasks you can complete in any order. Get started, your adventure path give you a start to give you some useful items. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need. Let me show some paths. What is drop focus? Okay. Yeah, let's do these things. Okay, can I not move the window? Can I not move the window? Reach level 5 in attack, reach level 10 in attack, reach level 20 in attack. So so all of these reach level 5 in the attack skills. Cool. Let me... So now I've just got to like... So that's just what? Questing? Skilling? Is that a quest? Is there a quest in there? Hello? Hello? Are you locked? Is the door locked? Do you have a quest for me? I'm looking for a quest. Well, you mentioned I could do with some help. The name's Vios. I'm a treasure hunter from the wondrous kingdom of Grand Corend. Where's that? Across the sea to the far west. Truly is a magnificent place. What brings you to Lumbridge? I'm in a bit of a hunt. A hunt for treasure. Back in my home of Grand Corend, I came across a scroll I believe would leave me something of great value. Alas, I've hit a bit of a blocker. The scroll has led me here, but I don't know the area. I'm not sure what to do next. Maybe you could help with this. I don't know the area either, but sure, I'll take it. Take this scroll. If it leads you to the treasure I seek. Once you found it, meet me at my ship. We've stopped in the northernmost pier of Port Sarim. Where's Port? Okay, I'm sure I'll get there. What do you want? A spade? The hip, use when it comes to hunting treasure. Click the general store. Stick around a little longer before heading back to my ship. If you need any extra guidance, maybe let me know what I can do. Okay, thanks, dude. So I need a spade. I think. Why is man being attacked? I don't want to attack that man. I got nothing good comes from attacking that man. That spooder though. I'll attack that spooder. What level is the spooder? Level 2. I can attack a level 2 spooder. No, not with my bare fist. There we go, that's better. I don't want to attack it with my fucking bare fists. Alright, so in the attack types, there we go. So these will, so this is attack HP, strength HP, defense HP. Okay. So I need to be using this to get to level 5, and then these two to get to level 5, and then that to get to level 5. Sweet. More spooters. And yeah, this is it. This is kind of it. I'll read the treasure scroll to see if I can. I will have no way of knowing what it is, but I might be able to take a fucking guess, a shot in the dark. That is a plugin. Well, don't know what this is. Don't know what that is. Got to turn that off. Clue scroll. No. Puzzle solver. No. Anything else? Solve. No. Clue. Quest. All off. Thankfully I didn't read that. I just saw a pop up and panicked. Right. Within a town of Lumbridge lives a man named Bob. He walks out of his door and takes 1 step east, 7 steps north, 5 steps west, and 1 step south. Once he arrives, he digs a hole and buries his treasure. I also need a spade. So I'll attack these spooters. I love hiding through. I was going to use the... Okay, so my first thought was use the official client, but there's no scaling on the official client. So on my big screen, everything would be tiny. I wouldn't be able to see shit. You wouldn't be able to see shit. And then I was thinking I'll just turn everything off. But some of the things are quality of life. And some of the thing like and just like there's no just turn everything off button. And I couldn't be asked, honestly. I'm gonna turn off everything that says info. I've typed in the word info. I'm gonna turn everything off. And I'll also type in the word help and turn everything off there. Basically, I couldn't be asked to turn everything off one by one. Yeah, I'm also using one plug to make everything look nicer. I'm using this 117 HD because the game looks awful, and I want to make it look slightly less awful. You dig? What level are those little troll guys? I got a level! Huzzah! My first level up! We're always winning. We stay winning. Like I know that the original look has some charm. I know people dig it. But to me, like the colors just look so much nicer in this HD mod. I did look at what it would look like turned off, but Wait, where's Bob? Which one of these people is Bob? Is this Bob's house? Are you Bob? Are you Bob? Shopkeeper? Are you called Bob? I also need a spade. Give me a spade. Right click shop to buy item. I'll buy one spade, please. Do I not have spade money? What happened to my 25? Oh, I almost said bolts then. What happened to my 25 coins? I'm sure I had 25 coins before. Either way, which one of these guys is Bob? Because I need to know where Bob's house is. Are you Bob? Are you Bob? Smithing apprentice? Are you Bob? I already know the basics of smelting. I need to know the basics of learning who Bob is. No, I don't need a hint. I don't need a hint. While I'm here, let me fuck up this goblin. Yeah, it's just gonna be like running around talking to people, which is fine. That's what an RPG is. You just go talk to people. But yeah, it may seem, if you're an outsider and if you're an it may seem if you're an experienced RuneScape player, that I am just running around like a blue arsefly with no idea what's happening, and that's because I am, and that may be infuriating to you, but it's just the way things go. Oh, that's a church. There's going to be no one called Bob in the church. This guy, this house over here. This just looks like a house. They can't find your RuneScape account? Yeah, that guy's just called man. I don't want to attack the man. You could restart with me. Bob! Bob! I see you, man. There you are. Bob, do you have a quest for me? Give me a quest. Get your own. I like you, Bob. You're a good guy. Right, let me go back to this scroll. It takes one step east. Okay, which one of these is east? Which one of these is east? Okay, so that is. So he walks out of his door. So that's this one. Takes one step east, and then 7 steps north. So I did not mean to attack the man. I guess I might find something that man drops. I didn't mean to commit murder right in front of Bob's house. Maybe I should put my weapons away. Is there a put weapons away button? I don't know. Ooh, coins. Neat. I still don't have that fucking. I still don't have the spade, so I can't solve for Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5 steps west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 step south. So it's this square here. I just need to go and buy a. Spade. Off of the spade man. I think this is general store. I think that was general store. Can I help you at all? Yes, I would like to buy one of your finest spades. How much is the spade? It doesn't say how much the spade is. Examine. It says value. Doesn't where does it? Is it supposed to tell me in chat where it is? Spade cost. Okay. I don't know why I was in the wrong tab. I don't know why I was in the wrong tab at all. But I will buy that. I will buy that spade because I have 3 coins now. Spade costs 3 coins? Okay, wicked. Cool. I was about to say, where the fuck is my spade? I don't know. I also don't know why I was in the wrong tab. Let's go back to Bob's house and let's get that thing, that treasure from Bob's house. Because I believe when we calculated, it was there where that wizard has stood. I think here. And spade. Did I dig up another treasure scroll? Hell yeah. That's a thing on the minimap, isn't it? Yeah, so that is... there? There? Let's just try and go there. Yeah, that again, that must have looked infuriating, being in the wrong tab. And now dig here. Next to this wizard. Why are all these wizards at these digging points? A mysterious orb. I love an orb. Feel the orb. I love an orb. Splat the rats while I'm here. Might as well splat the rats. Oh, there's more quests in here. Let's do more quests. The cook. Let's do cook's assistant. What is wrong? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm in a terrible mess. It's the Duke's birthday today and I was really making a big lovely cake. Forgotten to buy the ingredients. No time. I have 4 children and a goat to look after. What do you reckon he's called his goat? I'll start cook's assistant quest. The one quest that everyone knows in this game. Milk, egg, flour. Where do I find some flour? Mill. Go north, go west. Mill Hill Lane. Mill Lane Mill is just off the road to Draenor. Talk to Millie the Miller. Cool. How about milk? Yeah. Talk to Gilly Groats. She'll let me milk a cow. I've got an empty bucket. What about eggs? Where are eggs found? They're making. Oh yeah. If you haven't installed, yeah, you might have a Jagex account, not a RuneScape account. So you might still be able to log in through that. Any chicken should lay eggs. Cool. Sorry, I didn't read that. Get eggs in the Groats Farm on the other side of the river, but any chicken should lay eggs. So Groats Farm is just on the other side of the river, wherever that is. And that will give me eggs and milk, and then northwest to the mill. Righto. Where's this river? Whereabouts is this river? I don't recall seeing any rivers. Oh, you tried. I see. So I need to go to Port Sarim, which is north. I think Port Sarim is north. Runescape account aside to my Apple account. Ooh. An Apple account. God, foul. Oh no, that's the river. So I need to go over here. To Groats Farm. See, look at me, I'm learning. I'm learning the world. I'm so fucking clever. This doesn't look like a farm. This looks like a goblin hideout. There's another quest here. Sweet. This doesn't look like a farm to me. This looks like goblins. Let me go to the signpost. North to Farms and Varrock. West to Lumbridge. River Lum to the south. East to Alcarid. We need to go this way. To the farm. Oh, I didn't bury these bones. I should bury these bones. To hide the fact that I killed a man. And then I'll bury these bones as well. Chef's hat? I want a chef's hat. Don't know why it's there, but I want a chef's hat. What's my health looking like? My health is fine, so let's attack a goblin. That'll just help me get my attack up. you guys heard about the Romance Con drama? Combat level 4! Hooray! Welcome, Jedi. Your gender is no thank you. No thank you, you can fuck right off with that shit. The Romance Con drama. This is some cutting edge. This is some cutting edge shit. This is gonna make a really good Izzy's video in a couple of weeks' time. This is gonna make a really good Evil Pinely video in a couple of weeks' time. Romance Con. So Romance Con is a as you can probably guess, convention around romantic literature. And it's ran by a company called stuff. I almost lost my stuff. So Romance Con is ran by a company called Mischief Management. And if that name is ringing alarm bells, hold that thought. So Mischief Management is an events management company, most known for I'm on world. I don't know. How do I check? How do I check? What world am I on? World. I don't know. I just clicked the first free one that was UK. 326 maybe. Ooh, beer. So yeah, Romance Con. Romance Con is run by Mischief Management, which that name might be springing alarm bells. And if it is, hold that thought, because they are most known for a convention called LeakyCon. RuneLight has a lot of plugs on by default. I'm gonna go base game. Okay, I've looked through all of the helper and info and quest plugins and disabled all of those. There are some ones that I'm keeping on, and I've installed this like HD pretty mod because it made the game prettier. I don't want to go like it's not so much I want to go base game. It's that I want to go no help. It's like quality of life I'm all for. Can you tell me how to milk a cow? It's very easy. You need an empty bucket to hold the milk, and a dairy cow. You can't just milk any cow. That's how you get cow piss. They're dark brown and white, unlike beef cows, which are light brown and white. We also tether them to posts. There are a couple very near in this field. Is that a dairy cow? That's a dairy cow. But yeah, so Mischief Management, most known for a convention called LeakyCon, which is the Harry Potter fan convention for leakycauldron.com. Horrible name. So they're running. So that's how they got their start. And the woman that owns Mischief Management published a book called Harry: A History, and is like a big old Potterhead, which is a horrible word. But she made Romance Con, and it's quite popular, and it's quite big. Except this year, one of the featured authors is a Harry Potter fanfic author who does sound like an incontinence convention. But yeah, one of the big featured authors this year is a Harry Potter fanfic author that is doing a 50 Shades of Grey and just trying to publish her Harry Potter fanfic with the serial numbers filed off as a book. And once people found that out, they were like, "Oh, you are still doing the Harry Potter thing in Year of Our Lord 2025?" And then they looked at like the fantasy convention that they put on, and they found that there are like Harry Potter panels at this fantasy convention, and like authors started saying things, featured authors started saying things, started dropping out. All of a sudden, somebody starts keeping track of this convention, And of the like almost 250 guest authors that they had on the convention like a couple of days ago, half of them have dropped out. Half of these red like authors have dropped out. Other conventions have offered them offered them spots on their shows instead as like solidarity. And like this con, like the organizers are deleting any comments asking about refunds. They're removing information about refunds from the website. Like, people have realized, hey, no, these people are still supporting that that fucking wizard book. You know the group chat is fucking fire right now. To be a fly on the wall in that group chat. Oh, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in that group chat. Where's this? This is a mill, is it not? Is this not a mill? Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Is this not a mill? But yeah, for real, like, that can I predict by the fucking end of the week there ain't gonna be a convention anymore. Like, give it until like next Friday, ain't gonna be a convention anymore. Where the fuck's the mill? That looks like a mill to me, unless it was like a windmill. Have I not gone west enough for the mill? Because that is a water wheel, and water wheel, yeah, it's got a wheel. Unless I'm looking for a windmill. I might be looking for a windmill. I went north. It didn't tell me to cross the river. Maybe it sucks PP and means windmill. Maybe I hadn't considered that it might suck PP. Yeah, I must need to go back across the river. But I've got the rest of my bits and pieces. So, I've got my flour. I've got my bucket of milk. I've got my egg. Got my delicious, delicious egg. That's not a signpost, unfortunately. Sheep. We've got sheeps. We've got cows. Is that a mill? That doesn't look a mill to me. No. Oh, is that a mill? Is that the mill? Flour bin. Yes, that's the mill. We've got it. We fucking look at it. It looks positively milly. And it is a wind. It does suck PP. It does mean a windmill. Why do windmills suck PP? I don't know. Right. You're a goblin. You're not Millie the Miller. You're a goblin. Oh no, you're stuck in ad jail. Hello, adventurer. How do I mill flour? Making flour is pretty easy. You need to make some grain. You can pick some from the wheat fields. There is one just outside the mill. There are many others scattered across Gillinor. Then bring my wheat here. The windmill is the VP. Yes, yes. If you meant windmill, say windmill. But then Millie the Miller and the mill. Her name's not Windmilly the Windmiller and the Windmill. I get it for consistency, but water wheels are used for milling. They go spinny. Pull the hopper lever, you add more grain, but each time you add the grain, you have to pull the hopper lever again. The flour appears in this room here. You need a pot to put the flour into. One pot all the flour made by one load of grain. That's it. Have some pots finer ground. Have some pots of flour of the highest quality. Cool. Cool. While I'm here, I'm gonna attack this goblin. To get my attack up. This game, like, it has its own kind of vibe. It's got its own sense of style. It is kind of ugly as sin, but in quite a charming way. This isn't like new information at all. Let's go grab these bones. Grab them bones. Bury them bones. Right, pick that wheat. Come on, dude. You know how to leave a house. If I ask you to go pick some wheat, you're not gonna try and walk through the fucking wall. You imbecile. Go through the gate, you fucking imbecile. Ugh. What I quite like conceptually about RuneScape is that you're not like the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the world. I actually don't know how to leave a house. Fuck you. Fair. Yeah. What I like conceptually about RuneScape is that you're not the biggest, baddest. Like, you're not the chosen one. You're not the warrior of light. You're not the savior of Gillinor. You're just some guy. I think more games need to embrace the just some guy-ness. So I need to climb up the ladder. And then I put the flower in. I wasn't listening. Totally wasn't listening to what she said. I need to go up again. Yes. Yeah. Some guy that does important things, but ultimately just a guy. Right, I filled the hopper. Operate hopper controls. Pulled hopper lever. Go down. Yeah, we all are just people that sometimes do important things. I have acquired flower. I can do my first. I can hand in my first quest, guys. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do my first ever RuneScape quest. Be proud of me. I'm about to do my first ever RuneScape. Yeah, we're all just trying our best. I also just like have a personal like. I really don't like single hero narratives. So proud of you. Stream died. Oh no, my stream has died, or is it on your end? My stream's fine. First ever RuneScaped. Well, not quite. I need to get this back to the guy. I need to find the castle again. The castle's there. Cool. Go there. Yeah, like I really have like a personal bugbear against single hero stories, because that's not how anything gets done. There's no one single hero that saves the day, and it's the same reason I don't like the auteur narratives of like, all these great pieces of fiction were made because this one guy was super special awesome. Nah, like it's always a team, it's always a group, it's always a team effort. So just being I'm a fan of the single hero trope when it's like not chosen, where it's like everyone else is just sucking nuts at it. That's fair. Like, again, I prefer it when a group of people come together to save the day, to save themselves, to save whatever. I've heard not only the big cheeses get to dine with the Duke, but maybe one day I'll be important enough to sit on the Duke's table. Like, single hero, when they're really trying not to be a single hero, is everyone is like, nah, you're not the Messiah, real life of Brian shit. Alright, yeah, okay, maybe it is a bit commie shit that I don't like single hero narratives, but like, first ever quest. Can I get some porks in chat? 300 cooking experience. Hell yeah. Oh shit, that's cooking all the way up to level 4. Nice. So now I need to go to Port Sarim, which is somewhere. Please stop making me bawling. I want to go home. Don't attack the man. Don't attack the man. Right, what are my adventure paths doing? I haven't even gotten level 5 in attack yet. What is my skills? My attack is level 3. I'm quite close to level 4. So maybe I should attack that man. Where the fuck is Port Sarim? Do you reckon the guy is still there? So I can ask him where Port Sarim is? I don't know what the fuck that is. What are you? You're Bob. I assume Port Sarim is, or Port Sarim. I assume it's, you know, a port. So if I follow the river, can you point me to Port Sarim? I'm not gonna find a quest. Father Eric Church. Cool. I mean, that's not what I asked, but I'll take another quest. I didn't go in the church before. This church has skeeved me out. Father Eric. There you are. Welcome to the Church of Holy Sarah Diamond. I'm looking for a quest. I don't care about you, God. Give me a quest. Unwilling errand runner. That makes sense, yeah. That's very... it's very like a dragon. It's very Kiryu and Ichiban. Unwilling errand runner. But they're very willing errand runners. They didn't come here to do errands, but now that they're here, they might as well. Before I start this quest. Ooh, bad. Bad. Okay, can't do that quest yet. If you have some spare time on your hands, please come help me fight some shit. I'm very old. Right. Port Sarim. North? Let's see if the signpost has Port Sarim on it. Head north towards Fred's farm and the windmill. West is Lumbridge Castle and Draenor Village. South is the swamps. And east is Alcarid or Varrock. Okay, so with that in mind, why does that say accurate? I don't know why there's just the word accurate there. With that in mind, I think Port Sarim is north. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. But don't say I'm right if I'm right. Because the port has got to be by like, I've got to follow the river to get to the port. If this game makes sense, which it probably doesn't, then I've got to follow the river to get to the ports, right? And if south takes me to the swamps, there's not going to be no ports at the swamps. So I'm going to go north. I think Port Sarim is north. And I am going to be wrong. But I'm going to be confidently wrong. I didn't want to chop down that tree. Like, okay. Can I just... Okay, so I can't just run along the river. So I'm just going to walk. I'm just going to have a little walk. That's the mill. I'm just gonna follow the river, and if I follow the river, I can't go wrong. Because then if I have gone the wrong way, I can just follow the river back. Like, that's my plan. If I go the very wrong way, then I can just follow the river back, and it's not hard to undo the bad. Whereas if I flew off without a plan, then I would be fucked. The only problem is, what if it's on the other side of the river and then I need to keep going for a bridge? But that shouldn't be the end of the day. That shouldn't be the end of the world. I don't think my guy can swim. I don't think John Runescape can't swim. Oh, there's a fence. There's a fence that goes all the way to the end. That sucks. Oh, can I cross across those little... Yes, I think I can jump across those little stepping stones. Oh, I shouldn't have come in here. Shouldn't have come in this field. I think it is left. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying to help. Right. This is more farm. Let's go this way. Don't want to chop down any of these dead trees. They've not done nothing to me. That's a spooky spooks. Spooky church. I'm just gonna keep following the river. Is stepping stones? Oh, that suddenly got very spookums. That suddenly got very spookums very fast. Am I in a danger area? Can I jump across these stepping stones? Oh, do I have to go one at a time? Ah, piss! I've got to pay to jump across stepping stones? That's real shit. That's real shit. Is it because it gives me agility? Is it because it gives me agility experience? And agility is a member's skill, so I'm not allowed to do anything agility wise. You gotta pay to be agile. That is PP. Can't you just let me do like the level 1 shit? Alright, next bridge. We're at the next bridge. Where am I now? Where is this? This looks scary. Do you reckon if I yell, somebody will answer? That's a disability allegory. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. If I yell, "Where is Port Sarim?" do you reckon somebody will take me there? I've watched Jimmy try this. Someone took him there. They probably will, but you might not like it. Oh, does that mean it's in the wrong way? Does that mean I've gone the wrong way? I mean, I've gone the very wrong way. The port can't be in the swamp. The port can't, unless there's more water. And yeah, that could be, God forbid, 2 different sources of water in RuneScape. I need to get any Austin on this shit. Where is this? This is pretty. This is very pretty. I don't know what it is. It looks like somebody's fucking Minecraft house that they've put way too much work into. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I'm like nowhere near Port Sarim. This doesn't look porty. It doesn't look Saramy. This is a bank. There is a bank. Does that mean I'm in Port Sarim? Am I in? Is Port Sarim the friends we made along the way? Aris. There's no signs. There were signs in the last place. Look at her leveling up a fire making. Ah, you meant they will lead me into danger. I see. Right. What is it? Inconspicuous bush? Oh, I'm in Varrock. If that guy's selling the Varrock Herald, that means we're in Varrock, right? But where's Port Sarim? You there? Anything interesting in there? No cash, no paper. Live in ignorance. Fun. Right. So this is Varrock. So where the fuck's Port Sarim? Am I stupid? I need a signpost. What? I need to find myself a signpost. Signposts actually be a useful item in this game. Can I? I'm absolutely having a brain toot moment. Am I having a brain toot? Where is Port Sarim? Unless Port Sarim was like just in Lumbridge. I feel now that you've pointed out that I'm being stupid, I feel stupid. I thought this was going really well. Is there a map? Is there a full-on map I can check? Can I press the M key? No. World map? Yeah, world map. Right. So there's the Grand Exchange. There Varrock. Lumber. There it is! Got it! I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think there was a map. I didn't think there was a map in RuneScape. I just forgotten that. One, I just forgotten that maps exist. And two, I just didn't expect it to be a map. There is Port Sarim. So I've gone too north. So I need to go back south out of Varrock, cross the river into Draenor. Oh, this is so long. So I went up here and then over and in this way. I need to come out. I need to go back over the river. Basically back to Lumbridge, and it's east. West. West. Come out of Lumbridge. Come out of Lumbridge west. West. Can I Lumbridge home teleport? Do I have that? Do I have that? They said that in requires no runes. 30 minutes of recharge. Fuck it. I look like a buffoon, but I do not care. Right. Lumbridge. Lummy. The Lum. And now that I've remembered that maps exist, nobody tell anyone that I forgot that maps exist. Because that would be very mean of you. So I need to go this way. I need to go ever so slightly north. And then over here into the mud. We call it Lumbee. The Lumbee. Lumbee's very cute. And then it's just down this little dirt path. Hope it doesn't count as spoilers, but I really recommend having a look through your tabs and just familiarizing yourself with what they are. I think that would be helpful. So like these things, emotes necessary. I know this is combat, skills, adventure paths I've seen. This is me equipment, but I don't think I have any equipment at the minute. My prayer, my magic, friends, account management. I think I'm happy with that. I keep trying to press M, as you can see I'm typing in chat to try and... Are you fighting me? Are you trying to fight me? Just walk it off. Just walk it off. I'm better than that. Right. I need to get up here. I've gone a little bit too far south. I need to go back up and round. Look at me. I'm learning. I'm doing so well. Let's get up here. I don't like that run is... I don't like that run is on like a stamina bar. Hey, rude. Rude. Fine. Fine, I'll fight you, but I'm not going to be happy about it. This isn't going well. This isn't going well. I'm going to run. This is very not going well for me. I need to... Sorry, what was that? Need to get away from that barbarian because he was killing me. Not even killing me softly. He was just full on killing me. My TV's about to turn off. Right. Is there something in the options that I can change the arrow keys to WSD? Because this is the main thing for me at the minute. Like, I don't like using the arrow keys. Killing me meanly. Killing me meanly. Is that the guy? That's the guy! I discovered an orb for you. I love an orb. I discovered an orb. Hello there. Hello, Vios. Tell me more about Great Kurend while I'm here. I believe it's called key binding. Plugs. Don't like plugs. Tell me more about the Great Kurend. Great Kurend is a magnificent kingdom comprising of 5 cities. They are the cities of Pokemon Legends Arceus, Lova Kenj, Shazian, Piscarilius, and Hesidius. Each of these cities ruled by one of the 5 houses of Kurend. One time, the kingdom as a whole was ruled over by king or queen. The 5 houses answered to, however, since the last king died 20 years ago, the kingdom has instead been ruled by the Kurend Council. Cool. Let's talk about my quest. As you can see, I have become a chef since you've gone. I got a special badge from the chef. How's the treasure hunt going? No. I have worked on it. I've got it. I've got the... It's the orb. It's the orb. Oh, the orb is a warmer and colder thing. The orb's gonna take me somewhere. I thought he wanted the orb. I thought the orb was the treasure. But no. The orb is a hot or cold game. Let's fucking go. Let's do some shit. We'll listen to Sea Shanty 2 a bit more first. Right. Oh, okay. So I want to be souther. I don't want to be on the ports because that'd be a recipe for disaster. Colder than last time. Excusey. Same temperature as last time. Okay. When was it warmer than last time? Recipe for Disaster. Recipe for Disaster. Is Recipe for Disaster the sequel to Cook's Assistant? Is that what that is? Is that Cook's Assistant 2 Recipe for Disaster? Right. I didn't mean to cut down that tree, but whatever, Trev. Orb. Interesting. I think I need to be the other side of the fucking port. I didn't realize the orb was a hot and cold game. I thought man just wanted the orb, you know. Okay, orb is warm. So here, the orb is warm and warmer than last time. What about here? Warm and warmer than last time. We're getting warmer. Getting warmer still. So let's continue on in this direction. Warmer. Warmer. Cabbages. Hot. Hot and warmer than last time. Okay, we like hot. Hot is an upgrade. Oh, and it's sounding very excited. Very hot. I don't mean to be chopping down all these trees. Very hot but colder. Oh no. Warmer. So this is very hot territory. On the street. Wheat field. Oh no, we're getting further away. We're getting further away. Here? No. Very hot but colder. Very hot but the same temperature. Here? No. I don't mean to be chopping down all these trees. When we're walking, it's now level 2. Very hot but colder. Very hot but the same temperature. Oh, this got very interesting all of a sudden. Very hot and warmer. Am I in here? Am I supposed to be in here? In the house, mayhap? Very hot but the same temperature. Very hot but colder. Warmer. So forward 1. Warmer. This way. Colder. Warmer. Warmer. Warmer still. Warmer. We're still okay, we're still getting warmer. Same temperature. Interesting. But if I start going this way. Same temperature. And this is colder. So that means this I think this is the hottest square that we've got. No. Okay, we're warmer now. We're back on the warm train. This is fascinating. Same temperature. Warmer. Same temperature. We're back on the hot train. The warm train to Hotsville. I'm gonna take it for the warm train. I'm fucking cold. Get yourself a mysterious orb and rub it, I guess. Is it in the house, maybe? Mayhap in-house? I'm very confused, I gotta say. Very confused. Incredibly hot. We're getting there. We're on the next level. Incredibly hot. No, not there. Incredibly hot and the same temperature. There. Colder. So let's go 2 the other way. Warmer. Same temp. There. Warmer. Same temperature. This is the spot. Another fucking treasure scroll. Okay, where are we at now? The cipher reveals where to dig next. ESB ZOPS QJHQFO? Well, that's gotta be... It doesn't say what kind of cipher. So it doesn't say what kind of cipher, but I don't think it's an anagram. Because the two Q's and no U's. It's not just like a Rot 13 cipher, is it? I'm allowing myself to like use a Rot 13 like decipherer if that is the case. Because that's not... Like, I'm still doing the work, I just can't be asked to manually do a Rot 13 cipher. ESB ZOPS. QJHQFO. It's definitely not... So it's definitely not a Rot 13 cipher. Because that comes to... Refomb Kfdwu Dsb. Am I reading it wrong? Am I reading it wrong? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Am I thinking too hard? Am I overthinking it? Using a cipher solver is not solving the cipher. No, but I have determined what kind of cipher it is. But just like manually writing out the alphabet twice. Just manually writing out the alphabet twice and just moving one is not meaningful work. I'm not just like typing, like, okay, if I was typing the text into a cipher solver and it told me what cipher it was and then solved it, that would be one thing. But I am doing the thing where I'm writing out the alphabet twice and moving them along letter by letter to see which one comes up with words. I'm just doing it digitally, so it makes life easier for me, you know? I'm not cheating. This is what I tell myself. I don't think it's a Rot 13 cipher, though. I don't know what level of... I don't know what level of cipher RuneScape has. I don't know what they assume would be a difficult cipher. But if it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters, 3 letters, 3 letters. I can assume the middle letter is... I can assume the middle word is the. The would make sense. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So H and E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So it's 3 letters apart. And... No, if it's a subcipher, it can't be a the. Because J and H are only 2 letters apart, whereas E and H are 3 letters apart. So it couldn't be just rotating to make it THE. I literally forget this. And I don't think it's an anagram because there's 2 Q's and no U's. I must, like, seasoned RuneScapers must think I sound like a absolute moron for not getting this. But maybe I'm just overthinking it because I know a lot about ciphers. But in my head, I'm like, it could be... Like, what is... Other 3-letter words that are like related to the things that we've seen, because I'm going to abandon the long word. I'm going to abandon the long word because that's a pain in the arse. And I'm going to... Ah! Shit, I didn't touch the thing in too long and it kicked me off. Fucking bullshit. Just let me play. I'm not stuck for what to do next. I know exactly what to do next. It's solve this fucking thing. So other 3-letter words related to what we've seen. What we've seen basically is a lot of farms. So I could just go through the. I could just like go through the ciphers one by one. But if we're looking at like farm stuff. QJH, you move all of those back in the alphabet 1 letter and you get pig. You get the word pig. Is it a Rot 25 cipher? That is a ridiculous, or like a Rot -1 technically, but a Rot 25 cipher, that's an insane cipher. I'm gonna go with pig. Are we porking? Porks in chat if it's pig. Because if the word is pig, then the second word, Q is a P, F is E, and O is A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O N. So it's pig pen. Pig pen. We're porking right now. Get me porks in chat. Because it's something pig pen. So E is D. S is R. B is A. Draenor pig pen? Does Draenor have pigs? I'm just guessing. Because I don't know what else it would be with Dra. And I know RuneScape likes to put its own fucking words in the puzzles. Draenor pig pen? Do I need to go to Draenor to find the pigs? Let's see if there's pigs in Draenor. So I'm in Draenor village now. That's handy. There's jail. That might be where the pigs are. I need to find some pigs. I need to find some pigs. Let me find some pigs. Let me find some Draenor pigs in Draenor Pigpen. It doesn't mean where the police are, does it? Wheat. We've got wheat. We've got... let's just have a walk around. Look for the Draenor Pigpen. I'm a fucking big brain genius. If the clue was Draenor Pigpen, it meant the fucking jail. Or like the fucking guard station or something. Right. That's not pigs. Is that pigs over there? No, that's... I'm not going to steal from the seed stall. That's a ridiculous thing to do. So I'm in Draenor. Isn't Draenor a World of Warcraft thing? Wasn't like Warlords of Draenor a World of Warcraft expansion? Which one had a Draenor first? So that's wheat. What does the signpost say? Does the signpost point me towards pigs? Draenor Manor, Port Sarim, Draenor Village. I assume it's got to be like Draenor Village rather than Draenor Manor, right? That doesn't look very alive. I don't think there'll be pigs there. Oh, there's a sheep shearer quest there as well. Well, now we're getting into Lumbridge. We're not in Draenor anymore. Dyes, wines, junk. A dungeon? There's a dungeon. Rope. Rare trees. Am I getting attacked? Stop that. Motherfucker. Trying to steal. It's trying to steal my fancy chef's hat. Trying to steal my fancy chef's hat. That's what's happening. But yeah, is Draenor not is Draenor not a thing in WoW? I'm just gonna let Highwayman die slowly while I continue looking around. Level 4 attack! Hell yeah! So which of the is farming patch? That might be where we need to go. Let's go that way. Let's go further west. If I kill you, do I get your cool mask? Can I become a... Cape! Hell yeah, I want the cape. I want to wear the cape. The one way I could become even more gorgeous in the world of RuneScape with this fucking bell sleeve tank top is cape. Matching cape. Now I'm perfect. Is this still Draenor? Am I still in Draenor here? Because to me, like, the farm... But I don't know what does and doesn't count as Draenor, you know? I don't want to rake the flower patch because I don't have a rake. Okay, the music has changed. And that's leading me to believe that maybe we're not in Draenor anymore. Why can't I find the fucking pigs? Plenty of cows. Plenty of cows. Is that a pig? That looks like a pig to me. Right. Pigs. Pigs. The pigs. I have to go through the building? Is that what I have to do? Imp. Oh, what a cute little guy. What a cute little guy. I kind of want the imp. I don't want to fight the imp. I want the imp. I need to go through the cow field to get to the pig field. That makes sense. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. Right, so I'm in the pig pen. Cypher reveals what to do next. So this is a pig pen, and I do believe it's in Draenor. No, don't chop down the oak tree. That's not what I meant. This is close enough to Draenor. Am I in the wrong? Is this the Falador pig pen? Am I in the wrong pig pen? Is there a second pig pen that I didn't see? That's dairy cows. See that? That doesn't look like Draenor. That looks like Varrock. So to me, this is the pig pen that is the Draenoriest. I might be wrong. Am I sat in the wrong pig pen? Because there's no, like... This is this one here. The weird out the way one. I can't just dig in every single square. That would be ridiculous. But it would prove if I was in the wrong pig pen. I don't think I'm in the wrong pig pen. Because this is a pig pen. But this might, like, count as the Falador pig pen. I don't know. I think I might be in the wrong pig pen. Is that bang in the middle? This is the first place I dig, though. Where would another pig pen nearer to Draenor be? Unless, like, this is one, but that looks like a house. This is all wheat. And this is all trees, I think. This might be the wrong pig pen. It happens to us all. Sometimes we just get in the wrong pig pen. A poor sign of interest. Okay, so maybe it's this. Maybe it's closer to here? Because if that guy is a poor sign of interest. Okay, this is South Falador. I'm in the wrong pig pen. I am officially in South Falador. They shouldn't have two so close to each other. How many pigs does one? How many pigs does Varrock need, really? How many pigs do they need? In all honesty. I don't think they need that many. Solving the clue is the easy part. It's finding that on the map. That's where I drew the short straw. I need to go the other way. Back away from the wiggly path. Away from the wiggly path. Back this way. I just see, like, ciphers, solving ciphers, solving puzzles. Great at that. Absolutely fantastic at that. I just don't know the world. That's like actual, just like using me noggin. I'm secretly, I may not look like it on stream. I'm secretly really smart. That's a pig pen, isn't it? That's a pig pen. Where I was, that was a whole ass pig farm. This is a pig pen. That's fucking pig pen. God, I'm so fucking smart. Yeah, unbeknownst to all of you, I am actually really smart when I'm off stream. Don't ask Zach. But it doesn't come off well on stream. Ancient casket. I did the thing. Pork's in chat. Yeah, I was just going for extra credit. Must have been the wind. Those air horns must have been the wind. We set this treasure to this was just treasure. VS is after northernmost pier in Port Sarim. So now I know where Port Sarim is. Port Sarim's just here, innit? Yeah. So go here. Right. Open the gate. And then go here. I don't know what these lot are talking about. I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk to people in this game. That's why I wanted to go for an Iron Man. Talking to people ain't why I'm here. Solving puzzles is why I'm here. It is the streamer's curse. It's hard to be smart and entertaining at the same time. We can't all be Louis Theroux. We can't all be Darren Brown. But I can't be smart and entertaining at the same time. Especially not unscripted. If I could script something, it could be better. I'm not an Iron Man. I toyed with it, but on the advice of Altaria Trainer, I did not. Hello, Vios. Found the treasure. Excellent, I'll take it off your hands now. Have an ancient casket. What is this treasure anyway? Nothing important. Just something that might be of use to me in Great Corund. If you say so. I've promised a reward for you. 1 quest point, an antique lamp, 200 coins, the ability to receive clue scroll boxes, a beginner clue scroll, and 2 quest points. Neat. Anyway, best be getting back to Great Corund. I'll be back here for long enough. There's always more treasure to be found. If you fancy visiting the kingdom, come find me here. I'm more than happy to take you there. Consider it an extra thank you. So I've got a route to Great Corund now. That's neat. I know, like, Iron Man, you say Iron Man is like challenge mode, like, it just makes the game a single player experience, in as far as I'm concerned, right? It doesn't make things harder. I don't know if fighting this imp is a good idea. He just teleported. But he doesn't seem to be fighting back much, which is nice. What's the lamp do? Does the lamp give me a wish? A bucket? Why did the imp have a bucket? Let's get everything set up. Yeah, but like I was going to do that anyway. Oh, it's just a level up. Neat. I'll save that. And I found a clue scroll. Right. This anagram reveals who to speak to next. Taunt Roof. Oh, it's an anagram of someone's name. They're the worst ones. I assume it's a 5-letter, 4-letter, right? If it's an anagram of 2 words, I assume it's 5-letter, 4-letter. Or maybe it's not. I need to know more people's names before I attempt this, because I don't know anybody's name. Unless it's like the name of their job, like shopkeeper, but I know it's not shopkeeper, but I am going to put this away for now. Come back to this. I don't need a second bucket. Well, sorry, yeah, it's my first bucket. I'll drink the beer, and then I've got an empty beer glass. Another imp. I'll keep attacking the imp. Sure, why not? I like these little guys. Look at them. They're adorable. Perfect little guys. Oh, he's ran away. Where you ran off to? Are you in the building? Is it in the building? I don't know what these I don't know what the impetus. Fiendish ashes, raw chicken. Do these imps just like, do they just drop random shite? Is that their thing? I should also cook up this chicken, shouldn't I? Let's light a fire. And then cook up a chicken. Just oh, I should have just cooked all. Cook all. I haven't burnt a single thing yet. I'm so fucking good at this. And the game dares to say I'm not cooking. Come on, you can light a fire. You can light a fire better than that. Come on. That took so long. Level up. I'm just going to use all of my logs. So let me go back to my quests. Do I have any other quests on the go? Which one of these is quests? Quest. None of these is quests. That's prayer, magic, chat, settings, emotes, music player, adventure paths? There it is, quest list. So I've done X marks the spot, I've done Cook's Assistant. I needed to get to combat level 10 for another one of these. I obviously, yeah, I understand that doing my first ever run as an Iron Man probably isn't the correct idea. And you were right to talk me out of it. But I am mostly probably going to be doing it on my own. Oh, there's a quest guy. Is that a free quest? Can I do that quest? Am I good enough to do that quest? Captain Talk. Ahoy, young lad. Might ye be of help, perhaps? I be in a spa bother. Who are you? I be the Corsair Captain of the Corsairs of Corsair Cove. My gallant brand of Corsairs are famed in song and story among all seafarers. Never heard him. Ye can boast of your ignorance if ye likes, but it don't make ye sound smarter. Well, as I was saying, young lad, I be in a spot bother and thought you might be able to help. Can I help you need? It be about my crew. They be a lazy bunch at times, but they be stout in the heart and strong in the arm, and they don't deserve what happened to them. It be a curse. A curse has been laid upon my crew. It's the only thing it can be. So I need a young lad such as yourself to find a way to lift the curse. Will you help me? Can't. Not. I'm still a. I'm a weak little lily-livered landlubber at the minute. When I am big und strong, then I will help you. Until then, alas, Captain Corsair, I bid thee adieu. In the meantime, I suppose I should level up my combat if I'm going to be like Father, what's his face, needed me combat level 10. This guy needs me combat level 20. I completed my task. Time to change the attack. Time to change the kind of attack I do. Slash. Oh, I'm taking hits. I'm taking hits. Birds Popcat, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Blind Unguided Old School RuneScape. A game I like remember the flavor of, but nothing more. Well, absolutely thrilling combat. Barely even like engaging. I need to go back to Adventurer John, so I'll do that after I've beaten this guy. Do I get his fancy coat? The last guy I beat, I got his fancy cape. Do I get this guy's fancy coat? I don't think I can. I don't think I can have both. Down you go. No, just bones. That sucks. God damn it! I've only just finished fighting the other guy, and now here you are fighting me, you bitch. I need to go back to Lumbridge, which is all the way to the east. Go east, something, something, something. Go east. Eat a chicken before I die. Oh, that chicken barely healed anything. Chicken barely healed anything, any damn thing. Chickens usually heal way more than that. Chat, I might die to this fucking highwayman. Chat, this could be it for me. We keep just zeroing out on each other. This is not good for me. My strength is level 2 now, and my combat is level 5. Maybe I will stop zeroing out on him now. Come on, come the fuck on. There we go. Another black cape. I don't need another black cape, I've already got one. No, I don't want to fight another one. Don't want to fight another one, sorry. Sorry. This is a neighborhood watch area. You're not allowed to just call on me like that. I'm not interested. No cold callers. Where is... right, through Draenor to the Lumb. Gotta make my way downtown back to the Lumb. And a Lumbridge. Lumbridge is slightly south as well, isn't it? I should probably follow the path. Nah, no, not yet. Not yet. Boobity and I'm in Lumbridge. I could walk all the way to Lumbridge. I'd get a sword from Adventurer John, and you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could get free sword. That's not true. That's not true. I wouldn't walk nearly that far for a free sword. But the adventurer would. This adventurer, this chef's hatted, no guided, absolute mad lad, they would. Boobity boobity boo. I'm in Lumbridge. Ba-do-boo-boo. Where? Okay, so where's Adventurer John? He's right by where we started. Could I tell you where I started? It was just here, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, I can tell you where we started. Are you Adventurer John? No, you're Lumbridge Guide. Where is Adventurer John? Is Adventurer John inside? You fell asleep! God damn it, Vin. I needed your help. We went all the way to Varrock by mistake. I did extra credit, but I did a whole quest. I did X marks the spot. I'm fucking goated. I need to find Adventurer John. Could not tell you where the fuck he is though. I know he's in Lumbridge. But where in Lumbridge is the big question. Where do you start? Danger to Lumbridge Guide, prayer to quest that's not started, transportation, water source, security tutor, wood cutting. I don't need help to wood cut. You just hit tree with axe. Easy, it's easiest skill. Bang, bang. Rune mysteries. That's another one I should probably have a look at. Where the fuck do you start? Is it over the bridge? I didn't start over the bridge. Am I stupid? Game theory thumbnail, am I stupid? Doomsayer. Lumbridge Guide, tell me where Adventurer John is. Fuck's Adventurer John. There he is. There he is. I'm so fucking clever. Found it. I found him, you guys. I'm so oh. Let's claim Adventurer Path rewards. Steel sword. Right, so let me equip that, and that will make me better at swordery. Right, let me sell some stuff. Can I sell some stuff? Pretty sure I could just sell some stuff in the shop, right? I can't fletch because I sell 10 feathers, sell all feathers. Okay, so it's currently overstocked with feathers. Neat. Sell that. Sell that. And the rest should be fine. Buy grain for 0 coins. Whoa, big spender. Dig this blender. Right. So now I've got... I don't need any other clothes. Look at me. I'm perfect. Chef's hat. Cape. Crop top. Absolutely perfect outfit. Right. I think... I think we're in impasse. Now we're 2 hours in. We're in impasse. Carry on with this. Or... we go back to Dondoko Island. I'll leave it up to you. Sound off in chat what you want to do. While I look for, I suppose I need to start. Gotta do that skills grind, don't I? This is the thing that's always like made me bounce off the game. It's the skills grind, where you just have to you just have to grind, and that is honestly what might make me bounce off the game. Because grinding is never a good thing as far as I'm concerned. But this game seems to be just grinding. Goblin. Oh, that goblin. Goblin is already engaged in combat, and things can only fight one thing at once. Neat. Still only doing like 1 damage at a time. But that's probably because I swapped skills. So now I'm fighting using a different skill. Maybe is that how that works? Who knows? Who knows? Well, somebody knows, but it sure as shit ain't me. Ooh, coins. Where the fuck did you come from? Did I just give birth to a goblin? I like her like sleeveless blazer. That's a neat, that's a look. It's a hell of a look. Dig them bones. Bury the bones. Right. I'm just gonna keep killing goblins. See, here's the point where I'm like, okay, what's the best way for me to make progress? Because I've spoken to 2 quests and they're like, you're not high enough combat level, which is fine. Is there a way for me to make progress in that, like make progress towards that while doing stuff, or is it just grind? Is it just grind on stuff to increase my combat level? Because if that's the case, then I'm already done. But I feel like saying that might be disrespecting the game a little bit, because there's clearly more to it than just do skills, right? Right? You know we can't. I know you can't answer that. I'm not. When I'm talking not to get a response. I'm talking more to just externalize things. What I quite like about this game is the idea that the shops are all global. Like if I sell something to the guy, it just goes into his shop inventory and then anyone else can buy that. That's really cool. I think that's super cool. Oh, there was the sheep quest. Who had the sheep quest? Sheep shearer. Let us channel our inner Alan and become a shearer. It's a classic 2000s football joke for all of you. I know there's a lot of sports fans in chat. I know I cultivate a chat that's very cool and full of cool people that like sports. Talk to Farmer fucking Fred. I'm looking for a quest. You're after a quest, you say? Actually, I can do a little bit out. My sheep are getting mighty woolly. I'd be much obliged if you could shear them, and while you're at it, spin the wool for me too. Yeah, that shit, bring me 20 balls of wool, and I'm sure that I could sort out some sort of payment. Of course, there's a matter of the thing. What do you mean, thing? Well, no, nobody's ever seen the thing. That's why we call it the thing, because we don't know what it is. Some say it's a black-hearted shapeshifter hungry for the souls of some more hard-working decent folk like me. Others say it's just a sheep. I don't have all this time around to gossip. You gotta shear me sheep or what? Sure. I don't know how to shear sheep at all. First things first, you need a pair of shears. I got some here you can use. You just need to go out and use on the sheep in the field. It's easy, yeah. So the sheep don't like too much. Persistence is the key. Once you collect some wool, you can spin it into balls. Don't know how to spin. Spinning wheel in the first floor of Lumbridge Castle. Follow the road east for Lumbridge Castle. There's an icon on the map. Wicked. Let's go shear some sheep. How do I get in the sheep field? You did not know how to get into that sheep field, did you, pathfinding? Where's the entrance to the sheep field? Entrance. Entrance. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Is there a door? There's a fence there. There's a gate. There's a gate. Alright, let's shear some sheep. Meh. Are you wait. Are you saying... Why am I... Oh, I didn't mean to attack the ram. Are you saying yes to am I stupid? Are you saying yes to is there a door? What are you... You need more information than that. How many wool do I need? 'Cause that's my inventory full. Don't need these logs. I don't want these logs. How many wool do I need? Okay, so I decide that you're saying yes to is there a door? Because you wouldn't say yes to am I stupid? Because you wouldn't be that mean to me. Fuck off, ram! I'm not trying... I don't want to kill this ram! Fuck off! Let me go, you stupid ram. Guys, my brother just said chat am I cooked, so I'm rereading the question. Yes, your brother is cooked. I know I don't count as chat because I'm streamer, but I'm gonna say yes, your brother is cooked. East to the Wizard's Tower. Oh, the Wizard's Tower's all the way down here, isn't it? Yeah, so I do need to go dirt path, which is here. From a family of Rams fans, do not kill the ram. I'm not trying to kill the ram. The ram was attacking me. I was getting the ram was the one getting hostile. I was just trying to have a good time and share some sheep. Share some sheep is really hard to say without going a little bit Sean Connery, go share some sheep. But yeah, I have avoided killing any of the rams. And where am I now? Where am I now? I'm near the Wizard's Tower. I'm getting there. Closing in. I'm gonna need to do this fucking trip a couple times, aren't I? Because there's no way I'm gonna do all this in one. So I've got 3, 6, 8 wool. And that's not gonna make 20 balls of wool. I don't know what wool maths is like. Is that a unicorn or is that a horse? So that's a fucking unicorn. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not even close. I didn't go far enough. I have no idea what this is you're playing. This is old school RuneScape. This is RuneScape. From way back in the day. And it's to say it's still going is a bit of a misnomer. It's going again. Yeah, this is the one and only RuneScape. Like my era, because you know what? I mean, you said that, not me. But yeah, this is old school RuneScape, i.e. RuneScape from your era. So I need to go to the first floor, which means one floor up, right? Because this is an English game. The one and only RuneScape. We don't talk about RuneScape 3. Fair. We don't talk about RuneScape 3. Is there a spinning wheel here? That's not a spinning wheel. That's a demon. I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. No spinning wheel. No spinning wheel there either. Down. Am I stupid? I think I know what spinning wheels look like. Saying that RuneScape 3 is introducing cosmetic free worlds, which is wild. I heard they were like doing a whole bunch of stuff that was like getting rid of some of the microtransactions, which is absolutely wild to me. Okay. The guy did say in the Wizard's Tower, right? The guy said in the Wizard's Tower. Because I can't see a spinning wheel in the Wizard's Tower. Oh shit, Tutorial Island's a real place on the map. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was outside. He did say in the Wizard's... I should have paid more attention. He did say in the Wizard's Tower, right? Can I talk to these wizards? Wizards? Wizard? Spinning wheel? Maybe it's downstairs? I don't know why it's downstairs. Spinning wheel? Spinning wheel. Don't know specifics yet, but it seems to be dialing back on the right transactions and the cosmetic overrides part of the right transactions. Yeah, it's kind of wild that RuneScape, like of all games, like RuneScape 3, a game that like they basically admit that like the whales, the microtransaction whales are the ones keeping RuneScape old school RuneScape alive. So for them to dial back is insane. I thought he said in the castle, but then I'm not paying a lot of attention. Did he say the castle? I thought he said Wizard's Tower. But also there's a quest here, so remember that. Write that one down. He might have said the castle. Could go back to Farmer Fred and ask him, but he's all the way over there. Let's fuck it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Stop hitting the unicorn. What did the unicorn ever do to you? Be nice to the unicorn. Or it could, I don't know, snap you out of existence. I assume unicorns have magic powers. I believe that's true of old school, but the whales certainly are paying the shoulders yacht money. Oh, the spinning wheel is in the castle. You're so right. You're so clever. God. Also, hello, Valerie. Welcome, welcome. It is indeed in the castle, not the Wizard's Tower. I don't know why. I read Wizard's Tower. Maybe I just wanted an excuse to go to the Wizard's Tower. That might be it. Because, hey, it's the Wizard's Tower. Why would I not want to go there? I don't believe that's true old school, but was yeah, the microtransactions is definitely like where I think where the bulk of Jagex, well, not the bulk, where like a large portion of Jagex's money comes from. It is pretty wizard. You're right. You see Wizard's Tower, you go, that's fucking wizard as hell. Describing something as pretty wizard, not only is that very, very English, it's very 1990s English. Nobody says that anymore, unless they're doing a bit like a certain someone in chat is. But yeah, it's so like quintessentially like the kind of thing you would read in a 1990s edition of the Beano. Is that a spinning wheel? That's a spinning wheel. Make me all of my wool. Oh, I'm gonna get one per ball. One per ball. I need to go to the bank. Okay, I need to go to the fucking bank. I've got 8, so I've got 8 at the minute. So I need to go back to the sheep shearer, back to the... Can I give him 8 and then go back for more? Because I don't have room to carry all of it. Where's the bank? Where's the nearest bank? Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm so... Inventory management? Are you for real? That's a pub. That's not a bank. That's the opposite of a bank. Is the nearest bank in fucking Draenor? Slayer Master, a Vampire Slayer. There's banks in fucking Draenor? Are you for real? I've also forgotten where the sheep is. Yeah, inventory. I know inventory management is the game. And you look at my I know you're all looking at my inventory and going, that is a shambles. What the fuck are you doing? You can drop those 17 feathers. I Bad at inventory management, especially since I've only got X amount of slots and I don't know what I need to keep. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank. Let's go to Draenor. Let's go to the bank. The runes, the feathers, the clue scroll, the money. Maybe not the money. The money can stay. The fact that money is an inventory slot, that's insane. Money is an inventory slot? Are you for real? Also forgotten where the sheep shearing guy is. Should have really noted that one down. Once you accept the quest, it seems to disappear from the map, which is exciting. I'm just assuming that there's basically no use, like, quality of life UI in this game. That's my assumption. Like, don't look for like the quest log. You probably definitely can't go into the quest log and go, here's the quest giver, like you can in FF14. I'm just assuming that that's the case. This is your bank. Nobody else can touch it but you. I'm aware of what a bank is. I don't want to move everything. That would be insane. Right click, hit quantity, go, wicked. Look, I know how banks go. Banknotes. I know what a banknote is. Banknote is a stat. I get it. 2 types of item movement. You drag an item. We can swap. Tabs are cool. I like tabs. You can lock. You can equip items while the bank is open. You can access the equipment tab there. Cool. So let's grab the cash. Let's deposit those. I don't need the runes. Don't need any of these runes. I probably don't need that for now. Oh, I can't bank that. That's exciting. Bank that. Bank. Brass necklace. Excuse me? Can I equip that? Yeah, cool. Didn't realize I had that. Bank that. Bank the bucket. This stuff. Okay, let's move some stuff around. So that is 8. So I need double that and one more line. That's so much stuff. This is the game teaching me about inventory management. I get it. I understand it. I don't like it. Because it's just telling me to just bank everything. Because that is enough. That is all the inventory that I need to fill with sheep shit. Not sheep shit, but sheep wool. Filling it with sheep shit would be a completely different thing. Cool. Sweet. You can't enter for accessed. Okay, cool. So I'll set up a pin. My pin will be... I'm going to switch over to this scene while I put my bank pin in. Because, this is a little bit over the top as far as security goes, if I'm honest with you. The digits keep moving, both in their boxes and on the grid. That's insane. But I've done it now. I don't need to chat the funny 4 digits. Chat needs to see none of the funny 4 digits. Because what if they go and steal my 17 feathers? What if chat wants to steal my 17 feathers? I'll never financially recover from that. Not with my 251 gold. What if they steal that? I'll go bankrupt. Right. Now I need to go back to Sheep Guy, who was there. That was where Sheep Guy was. Look at how fucking clever I am. I'm so good at this game. Jagged security measures. Jagged security measures are like, again, like having like that UI for the bank pins highly encourage passwords. Wait. Passwords are not case sensitive? Excuse me? Maybe that's why they encourage bank pins, because they know their password security is absolutely shite. What generation? What year is it that you can have like a non-case sensitive password? So once all this is filled, and also like, again, every time you clicked a number on that screen, the digits would move around, they would swap positions, and even like, okay, the swapping positions on the grid, that bit I understand, that's security, but within the square themselves, with like on the button, the number was in a different place, and when you moused over it, it would move again. That, I don't understand that one. That's weird. I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack the ram. Don't fight me, ram, because I will win, and then you'll be dead. Oh, that was the thing. I came across the thing. Whatever the thing was. I need to go back to the... Stop fighting the ram. I don't want to fight the ram. I don't want to fight the ram. I don't want to fight the ram. And now I need to go to the castle, not the wizard's tower. The castle, which is south. I'm learning. I'm getting good. I'm big brain. I am super smart, super clever. Do you understand how great I am? Because I sure as shit don't. Into the castle. Into the castle. I'm so, like, I understand that they put the character in the middle of the screen. That makes sense to me. Makes total sense. Don't get me wrong. But I did not mean to attack that man. I did not mean to attack that man. The fact that you can just attack random NPCs in what should be safe places is very funny to me. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. I was in the middle of something. No, it's completely and utterly gone. Somebody has joined the Discord server and taken every single role on the... literally every single role on the role reaction channel. Do you think they might be either a bot or somebody that's coming in to DM people about selling them commissions, i.e. a spammer scammer? There's a small chance. If you've taken every single role, as in you have every single pronoun, you want to do the movie nights that we haven't done in year, you want to play Lethal Company and Final Fantasy XIV, and you're in all of the Warrior Clans, Warrior Cats, Warrior Clans. If you've done all of that, you might be a spammer. So... Oh, and you want to play TTRPGs and you're a GM and you're a player. Yeah, the NPC is just called man. Not important. Maybe that's how I know that they are just attackable, because they don't have names. You wouldn't be able to kill a named NPC. That would be insane. Unless you could. Like, I know there are some games that let you kill named NPCs. They may just be a spammer. I think it's probably because I've got like a link to my Discord on my Twitch channel. Like in the links, in the panels, I've got a link to my Discord. And that attracts so many spammer scammers. Like, no, do not come into my Discord server and then DM random people about selling them fucking your Twitch overlays. I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. What I love is when they join the server and then DM me about making me buy overlays. Because one, my overlays look fucking amazing. And what they like to do is gently like nag you by saying you've got bad overlays. And you can say a lot about this Twitch channel. You can say a lot about how I stream. You cannot say a fucking word about the quality of my overlays. My overlays are gorgeous. And for once, I didn't make them. All of my overlays have been gorgeous. Every single time I've streamed, it's been beautiful. But this is the best this stream has ever looked. If you tell me you don't like, if you tell me you think my overlays are bad, and you think I should buy new ones from you, I found the thing. I've seen the thing. Grab as many chickens, run for the hills. Fred. My overlays are ultra lays. Yeah, my overlays fucking rule. I got a random message the other day from someone who's a designer. I should get you some. That's the exact kind of scammer that I'm talking about. Like, if somebody messages you asking you to pay them, do not go there. They are one, bad quality, two, overpriced, and three, maybe stolen. Fred, shut the fuck up. It's not a shapeshifter. It's two penguins disguised as a sheep. Yeah, yeah. Most people make their own, and like this is where the spammer scammers come in. They're like, oh, I see you made your own. They look a bit naff. Maybe you should get professional ones done. By the way, I'm a professional. Come on, buy mine. And then they show you a portfolio made of other people's work. It's terrible. Right. Fred, I've got 20 balls of wool. I'm shearing the sheep. Getting a 20. That's the last one. One quest point, 150 crafting XP, 60 gold coins. Banging. Fucking banging. Crafting level 3. Like, it makes it really hard for me to talk about like my commissions because obviously members can craft cups and buttons. I'm not a fucking memby though, am I? I'm not a memby. It makes it really hard to talk about like my commissions because I make overlays, I make logos, and I'm really fucking good at it. The stuff I make is really fucking good. Eden made my overlays in exchange for a coin of the realm. It is a fine investment. Like, my overlays are really fucking good. Ask anyone that I've commissioned. My overlays are fucking banging. My logos are fucking banging. But if I try and advertise that fact to somebody directly, what I'm telling them, like what I feel like I'm telling them is your overlays suck. Pay me to make you better ones. And that makes me no better than one of those spammer scammers, you know? Where's my next quest? There's the quest over there. That's members only. There's a quest there, but that's a Slayer quest. That's gonna be a rough one. Let's have a look. These are both membies. That's a memby. I mean, I've got to have a look at the Slayer. But it's called Vampire Slayer. It's gonna be a combat task, and I don't think my combat level of 6 is gonna be good enough. Fight this goblin while I'm here. Fight the goblin. Oh, I said the outfit was perfect with the crop top and the Harry Dubois ass trousers, but the bronze medallion, it draws attention to the neckline. It really completes the look. It really does complete the look. Wow. This fucking Q Buccaneer, an absolute coat rack. Everything looks good on him. Everything looks good on them. I don't need to attack more goblins. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna die from attacking goblins. Oh, 11 on hit points. Nice. There's a RuneScape tabletop role-playing game. We played one session of it before schedules got in the way. And it's a really, really unique system. I really like that it encourages you to use skills that you're bad at. By every time you fail a skill, you get a point to put into skills. Or it was something along those lines. And it was like, obviously it took some getting used to. Because playing tabletop games, primarily Dungeons and Dragons, you are kind of incentivized to min-max and not try things that you're bad at. But in the RuneScape tabletop game, you are rewarded for trying stuff you're bad at. You're rewarded for getting good at stuff and not just being good at stuff, which is a really, really fun way to approach games as a whole. Because like so many of games, so much of this is going to sound ridiculous. So much of gaming is about winning, and not enough games incentivize, like playing in the space, like doing what is logical and what is in character versus what is the quickest way to drive you to the end point. It's an interest. It's a very. I recommend the game. Again, I played one session of it, but I want to play more sessions of it. I played as a zookeeper. It was really cool. I really think it's a good game and people should play it. But then I'm always up for any game that isn't D&D. Please help us, bold adventurer. I'm not bald. I've got a luscious head of hair. My little village has been dreadfully ravaged by an evil vampire. He lives in the basement of the manor to the north. We need somebody to get rid of him once and for all. I'm not combat level 20, so I can't do that yet. No, vampires are scary. I blame. What I like is that it's like, yeah, you probably don't want to do this quest because you're not high enough level. You can. You probably don't want to. So I guess it's killing more goblins, you dig? Yeah, I assume the actual game RuneScape is a similar system where it rewards you for getting good at skills. Because it's a game that's so much about skills, as you can see by that. Like, look at that. That is a fucking tabletop game skill table if I ever seen one. Because no game should have that many skills. But they make it work. They make it balanced. They make it nice and easy to level up, if not grindy. Hello, Leela. What are you waiting here for? That is no concern of yours, adventurer. Sure. Weird. What's that guy? Oh, that's just Gimp fan. I'm really glad that he's so passionate about alternate image manipulation programs that he named himself after one. That's got to be what that means, right? What am I doing? There was a quest in the Wizard's Tower. Nobody reminded me, you penises. Nobody reminded me of the quest in the Wizard's Tower. But hey, what time is it? It's getting on to 10 o'clock. Which means we'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon. I don't think this is a go until 11 o'clock stream. 11 o'clock is reserved for Dondoko Island. and just on Dondoko Island, and maybe mainland Hawaii as well, but mostly Dondoko Island. We've really been enjoying Dondoko Island. Right, where is Quest? Is Quest in or out? Quest is in, and probably downstairs. Let's take a quick gander. Is it him? Are you Quest? You're not Quest. Quest up? Uppies for Quest? No, Quest was down. I just wasn't looking properly. Because I'm stupid. Because that's dungeon. No, Quest is up. Because that's dungeon. I didn't know this game. I'll be honest, I didn't know this game had dungeons. Climb staircase up. Wizard Mizgog. Give me a quest. Give me a quest. What? Give me a quest, please. I'm polite. I'm not going to say stop messing around and give you a quest. I'm polite. Well, seeing as you asked nicely, I could do with some help. The wizard Greyjack next door decided he didn't like me, so he enlisted an army of hundreds of imps. These imps stole all sorts of my things. Most of things I don't really care about, just eggs and balls of strings and things. But they stole my 4 magical beads. There was a red one, a yellow one, a black one, and a white one. Thank you for the hydrate. Doing all these voices does take it out of me. Everyone else take a drink as well. I know you've not drank enough water today. These imps now spread out all over the kingdom. Could you get my beads back for me? Sure. That's great, thank you. Okay, so is that just kill a bunch of imps until they randomly drop the beads? Is this a sort of, I feel like this is going to be like a long-term sort of quest where I'm going to be just sort of always looking out and killing imps. Is that the vibe? Is that, I keep phrasing these as questions, knowing that you can't respond. But I feel like that's the thing. I'm just always going to be seeing imps, killing imps. Although there was some imps in Port Sarim. But just kill it. I'm not, like, I've got like 10 minutes before I wrap up at 10. Like, I'm not gonna kill 4 imps in that time and get the beads. That would be insane. Unless it happened. In which case I would be the goat. I would be the absolute fucking goat. Oh, you bitch, let me run away. Motherfucker. That tunnel, does that pop me out there? Or is that a whole ass dungeon? Who knows? The world may never know. But we have spent the last 3 hours bumblefucking our way around the greater Lumbridge area, I suppose. The tri-state area. I suppose next time, let's explore Falador next time. Because we've not done any Faladoring, except going to the except just going to the fucking Falador pig pen by mistake. Imp. I'm just gonna kill some imps for a bit. But yeah, if you liked this and you want to see more of it, do let me know in the Discord or on Blue Sky, and we'll do more. This is very experimental. I'm not sure how I'm not sure what the legs on this series is. I might edit it down into a highlight, into like a shorter highlight at some point. But the full VOD is, of course, going to be on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel, hi! Leave a comment and tell me what your favourite meal deal is. Egg is your favourite meal deal. Egg and Fiendish Ashes. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there. I have been introduced to the wonderful world of the Runescape. Oh, that's a beast of a song to go out on. So I've been introduced to the wonderful world of RuneScape. I got lost. I discovered what a map is. Let's explore Falador next, and let's see who we can raid into. I'm pressing the see my raiders button on my stream deck, and I'm just getting black boxes. This is going real well for me. I can just close this. I can just log off, can't I? I'm pretty sure I can just quit, and it quits. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the log out button, and that'll be it for me. Also, yeah, as an aside, if you have Amazon Prime gives you a free Twitch sub every month. And if you didn't know that, you have to use yours on me, because I told you and I call dibs. Let's do a little raid. Let's see who we can raid into. Ooh, Tropic Arcade is playing Undertale Yellow. We do like Tropic Arcade. We do like Undertale. On the other hand, no, yeah, let's go say hello to Tropic Arcade. Playing Undertale Yellow. I don't know what Undertale Yellow. Oh no. Mr. Cool VT is driving a truck. Mr. Cool VT is an ice cube that's driving a truck. And that's pretty fucking cool. So let's go say hello to Mr. Cool driving a truck. One of the truck simulators. Couldn't tell you which one because it's just a truck. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Monday for some more Dondoko Island, and possibly even some more main plot of the game. There's your raid message if you come with us. Join the Discord and go to nerdyqueer.com to get some of the coolest shit you can find on Etsy. Pins, badges, candles. You can get it all at nerdyqueer.com. My office is full of pins. Please buy some. But until then, book in there, book a file with the book you are. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, love you, bye.